What's up, guys? I was running a 1 on my vertical speed. Just that on deeper passes, it tended to hurt my lead a little bit. I wasn't able to get enough reach out to where I needed to place it, and certain routes that would typically beat, certain coverages, the ball just wasn't getting placed properly. So I ended up changing it so it gave me a little bit more room. And I was having fun, I was having some success with it last night. So the only difference is on one, I tend to kind of hold the analog a little bit longer, whereas the setting I have it on now, you just kind of point it in the direction and let it go, which is fine. I just gotta adapt a little bit. It might take me a week to get better with it, but I think I got enough lab work last night to kind of get a head start. Other than that, fellas, good morning. Welcome to the show. We're going to have a good day today.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Today we've got a fun little clash in the AFC as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Baltimore Ravens. Oh, and how about this?
And that's going to be free momentum for us.
Start the game. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Wishing he had a mulligan. That's not how you want to start the game.
And good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
Jacobs going to try the middle. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. 12 yards on the gain. A great start for this offense. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. On first down, they go with Jacobs again. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. And on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
2nd and 10. And motion left goes a tight end. On 2nd down, O'Connell.
Oh, that was a beautiful free form.
He's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. An excellent gain, 35 yards. All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. Does that shake your confidence?
Your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make one again,
and he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. Josh Jacobs taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Raiders are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. Nice job of polishing off that drive, but all the credit there goes to that play prior.
Yeah, it certainly does, because after that big play, I think resistance almost felt futile at that point, didn't it? And the very next play, they come right back, quick, fast, and in a hurry, and put it in the end zone.
Now they bring a receiver in motion right. And he will get in to make it 8-0. So what do you make of that? You go on the road, you score the opening drive touchdown, opt to go for 2, and all of a sudden they're up 8-zip.
Yeah, this wasn't a decision that they made right here and right now. They made this decision during the week. Hey, if we get the ball and score right away, let's show them that we feel like we're superior. Go for 2 and really put the pressure on them.
On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. Hill going to think better of bringing this one out, and the drive will start at the 25. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Oh, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. From the gun, it's Jackson. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. 3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. Work in the middle of the field. He's got a man complete. And he will have the Ravens first down. He's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2. And Jackson throwing once more. That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 42-yard line. Meanwhile, Jackson's thrown into the hands of Andrews. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Now Jackson on 1st down. Escapes the sack. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a hole. 2nd and 7 from the 20. From the gun, Jackson. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. They'll set up to throw. It's Bateman for a Raven touchdown. Rashad Bateman, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Ravens have come back to make it a 2-point game. Jackson and the Ravens still on the field. They'll go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And this is caught. So they get the 2 points, and now we're even at 8-8. Well, it's definitely early enough where they didn't need to go for 2. They didn't have to go for 2, but hey, they did. We're all tied at 8.
Is this one of those anything you can do, I can match? Because that's exactly what we got on that one. Neither one of these teams wants to give any ground, do they?
So 8-8 our score now as he'll send this one away. DeAndre Carter now from his end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of words in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive. And they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now they go end around with Adams. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a game, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
They'll come up now 3rd and 3. And O'Connell now to throw. Pass taken in by Mayer. Just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
This for baseball, we call this small ball. Instead of pushing it downfield, they throw a short pass trying to pick up the first down, but the defense rallies to the football and stops him short, bringing up a fourth down.
So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're back to find out. Fourth down.
And boy, that's going to be close. He didn't get much at all there, but he got the first. Looked like they might have held him defensively, but the referee signals it will be a first down.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he stopped immediately there. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Fakes the handoff. Now O'Connell to throw. A short throw. That's hauled in by Mayer.
They gave him the completion, though, but this is what some defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10.
Now O'Connell.
What's a catch?
They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there that brings up 4th.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
In motion, the tight end.
O'Connell here on 4th down. He'll let this go for Adams. That's into a crowd and intercepted.
Man, they robbed me on this drive, bro.
Raiders will take over here just shy of the 30. Well, you think about it, though, that interception, great for his stats, but bad for field position. It was 4th down.
Yeah, terrific observation. If there is going to be a silver lining, and this is what he'll plead when it comes time to watch it again, hey, it was just like a punt, right? So we end up taking possession of the ball. But you're exactly right about it. Should have slacked it down. Field position would be better than his offense. But how many times do you get a chance to make an interception that you turn it down? That's when your instinct kicks in and you take the football. In this case, a better decision would have been to knock the ball down.
On second down, the run with Dobbins. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. Flushed out right. They'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down. Now it's Jackson. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merrick. And the Raiders are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. To work them both around and take control of this game.
Now throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep.
Stop running cover 0, bitch.
Before he takes it inside the 40. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. All tied up, 8 apiece with 2 minutes on the clock. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Adams.
Play or a chunk play where they're trying to get big yardage. Sometimes people just call it gadget plays. And you hold it to a gain that we just saw there, you feel pretty good about yourself as a defense.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And there is nowhere for him to cut. He's going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Got to get to the 26 for a 1st. This is 3rd down. Back to throw, O'Connell. That is caught, and he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And that could be one of those turning point plays in a ball game. A field goal gets you the lead here, but they want to make a statement and get 6 points. And they're certainly going to get that opportunity as they get the conversion and set up 1st and goal.
Here's Jacobs. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. Here's O'Connell.
Why do they do that? I'm trying to hike the thing, man. Come on now.
And the Ravens are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
Hey.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they'll have a decent amount of time, 55 seconds to work with to try to at least get down into field goal range. A short throw caught by Andrews. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it's 2nd down. Jackson. And his throw here is incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Jackson looking to throw on 3rd. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. And he takes this one back into the end zone.
Team run gun tight on my defense, dumbass.
Well, the offense, Charles, they were flirting with disaster, already backed up deep in their own territory. So the interception and the pick 6 ensued. That was a big play.
It certainly was, and the short field gave him the rare opportunity to take it all the way back and quickly. But once he saw that he had an open field, there's no way he's going to let that opportunity slip away and finds his way into the end zone.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And Hill will opt for the touchback. Back to the air, Jackson following the pick 6. Looking for Bateman, he's got it complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Jackson on 1st down. And this is into the hands of Andrews downfield. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. It'll be a 47-yard attempt from the left hash. Tucker's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. But gutsy call there. Yates at the locker room with a lead. Tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They're already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. And down he goes. Brought down the Raiders sack. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Here's Jackson. Finding the former Raider, Nelson Aguilar. Still needing 10 yards. Now it's third down. Jackson from the shotgun. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going in. Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards the play. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. And Jackson throwing once more. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, the great coach said football is a really simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush one, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Jackson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. That is going to be another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 12-yard line. Here's Jackson to throw. Dancing to his left. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens have taken the lead here this third quarter. Well, that was all Lamar Jackson all the time on that drive, both through the air and in the end with a touchdown run.
Yeah, how about him doing things a little bit on the reverse side there, Brandon, because he softened him up throwing the football and opened up the running lanes. And when he gets a little bit of a sliver, he's gone. And that's exactly what
Untight is canceled, bro.
There, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Yeah, the touchdown apparently wasn't enough. They're going to go for the onside kick here. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
Bro. They just cheated me. They gave him the ball when my guy recovered it. What the fuck, man? Man, I just got cheated, bro. I'm not going to stay in the game. I get cheated like that. It's just how the algorithm is. That DDA starts interfering with it. I'm not going to play something. I'll get it. Yeah, but that just kind of gives him free momentum. to beat someone. If someone's gonna beat me, they gotta beat me straight up. I don't want that shit.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here.
Nah, not really. He wasn't doing nothing in that gun tight. That shit was boxed.
Two of the more fervent fan bases around. The Cowboys and the Raiders are underway. DeAndre Carter now from his end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Damn, I got the old player. Damn, man, they need to fix this setting, bro, where it saves.
It's second down. Here's O'Connell looking to throw it. A throw left sideline falls.
Early as fuck.
The partner guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They'll go for it. O'Connell. He's got him in.
Call him bitch.
And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. They go for it on fourth down, and it pays off big time as they pick up 29. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. A throw over the middle, taken in, and he gets this inside the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing, O'Connell.
I was impressed that man.
And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Devontae Adams, 34 yards. And the Raiders will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. O'Connell's throwing for it. And now it falls in.
You got him on.
So the two-point conversion, no good. Boy, so they don't get the conversion, but they're going to go right into the onside kick formation. And the Cowboys are able to...
You're going to flag me and I ain't even touched that, but you're going to... Come on now.
Yeah, we saw that one up here, CD. Offensive team, they touched that before it went 10 yards.
Obviously such a fine line, letting it go the required 10 yards, but also getting to it before the hands team can. Just didn't time it out right, and that results in a flag.
A first down throw for Prescott. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely, frees up your guys elsewhere. Prescott now on second down. Got it open man, it's Michael Gallup. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Cowboy first down there, Prescott to Gallup.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Prescott looks to throw on first. Over the middle, hold in by Ray. And they get inside the 10 at the 8. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. So they gave up the early touchdown. This has been a pretty good response. Nice drive, taking it down first and goal.
And I know all the cliches jump in, right? Don't get away from your game plan too early. Make sure you're settled down. Don't panic. but it's all true, isn't it? Because otherwise, you get out of what you plan to do during the game, and it's still early. Don't get crazy because you gave one up. Just respond as you just noted.
That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. Pollard is not going to get back to the line of scrimmage as they tackle him at the 3. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. Here's Prescott. Got his tight end. That's complete. That's Ferguson. So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And that will bring up an interesting decision here on 4th and goal.
They downed up the blitz on 3rd down, and your worry as a defense that they can hit you with a big play in that situation. Instead, the blitz pays off, able to rally to the football and make the play.
They'll run forward with Pollard.
Don't put them in.
A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. An early decision point here, Charles. Maybe one we'll look back on later. They go on 4th and goal, and they punch it in for the touchdown.
We always talk about how football is a game of confidence, and that's how you get it right there. Leave your offense out there and tell them I believe in you. And they pay it off with 6 points.
Aubrey good with the PAT. And they take the lead here at 7-6. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. DeAndre Carter returning it. Fielding just outside the goal line. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles.
Can we get a hold? Defensive holding? We're not going to call that. All right.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were in the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression?
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll be forced out of bounds all the way down inside the 20. A big play there on the catch and run. 67 yards. After one, a 1-point game. 7. The Raiders with the football here to begin quarter number 2. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. From the shotgun, O'Connell. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Stephon Gilmore. And the Cowboys are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw something away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away and could cost them a ball game?
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up.
I play run defense over here, bro.
And the pursuit that time was absolutely top-notch. He was looking to try and turn upfield somewhere. Kept trying to find a place. Somewhere never showed up.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Hey, kill! 47. Here we go, 47. Go, get out there. Here we go, go to 54, Ryan.
Looking to throw, Prescott. Open man, it's Madden Luke Schoonmaker. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. First time they've hooked up here. Good for 17 and a 1st down.
46.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. It's caught left side by Cooks. Now he's loose down the left sideline.
Bennett, what the fuck, Bennett? Racket and shit be open out there.
As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. From his end zone, here comes Carter. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly. But here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they'd better take advantage of it, because otherwise, if they end up losing by one score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
Myers in motion right. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Looking deep for Adams. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Thanks for pressing.
It doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down. They come up now, 3rd and 5, following the incomplete pass. Myers in motion right. Here's O'Connell.
Too low.
Struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
Still having that.
Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. Maybe he telegraphed it a little bit right there. You've got a quarterback knowing that he's going against a rookie quarterback. He stepped in and picked it.
You think he had a great week of preparation, looking forward to this opportunity? And the second part of that is, when you're a young quarterback, you are going to stare down targets, but oftentimes your playbook hasn't expanded to give you full field reads as well. Makes it a little bit tougher for him.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep a defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Off the play fake, Prescott. Blitz coming and down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Oh, free safety blitz, that can be a gamble, but it proves fruitful there.
Yeah, you're exactly right about the gamble, because oftentimes the free safety is the last line of defense against a long pass. And when he comes at the quarterback, he'd better get home and make the play. Otherwise, a big play could result for the offense.
Come on to me. Gotta run with him, bro.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now Prescott going to change the play. They'll run with Pollard. That is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard with his 2nd touchdown there in this first half. And the Cowboys go up by 2 touchdowns.
Sometimes you get a 1st and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9-yard line, and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on 1st down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots at going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. A great run to work his way into the end zone.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
from his end zone. Here comes Carter. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
Thanks for shading.
Sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is working
That line, y'all got a block, bro.
being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one told me once, you know, we were having a tough patch. This two-show pass.
Shade outside for me, please.
He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
Good free form.
Reassert themselves here. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 27 yards there, a first down.
Thanks for shading outside. Shade outside, we come inside on that hook. Come on, line. Y'all got a block, bro. I mean, I can't do everything for y'all. Shade outside for me, please.
Trying to get everybody back to the line. Now O'Connell.
Good free form.
Complete to Adams. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 41-yard line.
Shade outside for me, please.
Fakes the handoff. Now O'Connell to throw. That's to the side. Incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world.
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually,
Please, Shade.
to regroup.
Please, fucking Shade.
Just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
I had that. I should have cut it back a little bit sooner. He just got too much momentum. They can see where the ball's going. So I ain't got my playbook anyway. You know, we tried. I hate that momentum bar. And I hate that this game don't fucking save your settings. It's kind of like Madden 21 where you had to keep fucking changing your roster every fucking time you logged on. Might have to run a custom for regs just so that it'll stay. Why that shit's not saving? And then the fucking offensive line just don't block. Like that's crazy. Like the beta, you had perfect blocking. Like if people weren't covering nobody, they would go find someone to block. And now it's just like if they're not covering nobody, they just stand there, bro.
This is the NFL.
They don't do shit. Your players seem fucking slow. I don't know if anybody else is experiencing that.
We've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders.
I got a guy that's 94 speed that's just getting outran by 89 speed players. It's fucking stupid.
Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go from Seattle. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
Well, there's times when you see these catches that are made, and we just know the guys playing it are really wishing for college rules. Only need that one foot down instead of two. It's awfully difficult on the sideline, isn't it?
Off the play fake, here's O'Connell. That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. And he'll be...
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough and run support. And I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
He'll let this go for Adams.
Beautiful.
This is caught inside the 15.
See, I wasn't able to do that on that one setting.
Las Vegas. Devontae Adams, 70 yards. And the Raiders are on the board first here this afternoon. Well, Charles, here in their opening series, they said they had certain plays scripted for certain players. That looked like a well-designed play to get one of their top targets involved.
Yeah, let's face it, Brandon. A player of his talent is a problem for any opponent to defend, and we saw it right there. They tried to deny an open lane to him. He still outplayed the coverage.
I changed it off of a 1 to like a, I think it's on an 8 right now. Just gives me a little bit more room to wiggle my throws. Gives me a better lead at the expense of having to release the analog a little bit faster.
On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. Taken at the goal line.
I had to lab it too last night. I was testing different thresholds. Started on 17, was way too fast. Then I tried like a 15 and then 10. And then I just like went down to 8. And it's like that's a nice median.
Now Smith and the Seahawks going to come up 1st and 10 at their own 26. Metcalf motions left. Well, the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Now Gino on 1st down.
Got him.
Into a double team and it's intercepted.
I'm the master of stopping that pistol open flex close.
And the Raiders are going to have a short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. It's caught here by Adams. Now he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. To throw here, O'Connell. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think you might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield.
Oh, good free form.
And that'll wind up moving the chains again. As
See, I can actually put that bitch where I want it now.
22 yards there, a 1st down. Had the offense humming on the first drive. Not much has changed here on drive number 2.
No, and I think a lot of times confidence just really kicks in for a team. They may have been confident going into the game, but once you prove it on a drive, it's hard to get out of that mindset, isn't it? And look, let's face it, we can always lock in on the skill position guys. But those big fellas up front, they're really making this offense go early in the game.
Back to throw, O'Connell. Oh, he rifles one.
Pull back on the stick a little bit more.
Julian Love picks it.
So you're not gonna let me tackle?
And he will take
Yeah.
That's a touchdown. Well, it turns out it's not their offense who gets them on the board first, CD. It's the defense.
Probably 2 minutes with drag. Somebody don't run into the zone press.
When you go against the offense, you're challenging them all the time. You're letting them know, hey, don't worry about scoring this week. We'll take care of it. We'll get a few pick sixes and score ourselves. You're just kidding? But how about what he just did right there? Laid it out for the rest of the game. We scored. Hey, offense, can you keep up with us?
13X, 13X. 49, flip it off, 49.
After the interception, here's Smith. Let's call it the one. And he is not going to make it to the end zone. The defense stands tall, and they're going to hold on to their 8-6 lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Here's Carter now on the return. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
They got Carter slow as fuck. In real life, if Carter breaks like that, he's gone.
The idea of flipping the field. They have now put themselves in a position to score points with that big-time return.
Let's go now.
Throwing after the interception. O'Connell. And that's complete to Adams. He'll get it inside the 20. And he's going to get it down to the 14-yard line. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage afterwards.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. And we're only in the first quarter, so they better get a ringlet to hold on that quickly.
Yeah, exactly right. What's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact, and he'll go deep.
Seven yards left for second down. Ball at the 10. Throw left side complete. That's Adams. And he'll be out of bounds. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up first and goal.
That's a nice job of working his way open down in the red zone. Looked that one in and then made a beeline for the pylon. He didn't quite get there, and you want to give him a little extra for the effort. But instead, he sets his guys up in excellent shape for the first and goal.
Jacobs will cross the line. He's in. Touchdown, Raiders.
What a luxury it is to be able to call a bowling ball like Josh Jacobs down near the goal line. 5'10", 220 pounds, and he's not afraid to get in there and get the tough yards. He finishes off this drive with a touchdown run.
And unable to connect. They don't get the two-point conversion here.
Man, didn't have no, hardly any.
They got the two-point conversion the first time.
Being honest.
Interesting.
He had a few, but they weren't. They're like in single back, and you get fucking sacked trying to use them. Single back and I form RPOs fucking suck.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive in particular.
Shit out of here, good shit, pull them out.
After throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal is not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Now he'll escape to his right. And Smith able to move the chains before sliding down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll bring a tight end in motion left. Walker now on 1st and 10. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
I feel like I can see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole.
Lag spike.
Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. From the
This dude's lag spiking me, bro. That's fucking gay. Why would you do stuff like that, man? Come on now. It's like a 1 second delay. You have to pause it for 30 seconds maybe to catch up. It's crazy the shit people do. Try to cheat lag switches and shit. There we go. See, I know how to counter bullshit.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Running left is Walker. Taking it right down.
Merritt, you gotta get on that. That's you.
He'll take this to the 15-yard line. Back to Walker on 1st down.
I'll play run defense, dummy.
Last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw, Smith. This is caught.
Wow, so you can get beat.
Noah Fant from 19 yards. And the Seahawks are back within a couple of the lead. Pete Carroll in that familiar hands-on knees pose. His guys will go for 2 here. Now receiver in motion left.
Hey, trio left. Slow ball.
Gino's going to throw.
Bro, he's sitting right there, Diablo. Come on, man.
Went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park, and I think that's why we would see the head coach going up and down the sidelines telling his team, let's stay with it, let's keep going. It's almost like he knew they were going to make their run at him, and they have. As you said, let's see if they can regroup and get going again.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A well-executed 22-yard gain. The tight end in motion right. Play action. Now O'Connell.
Alright, so I need to probably cancel the play action.
Picked up by Jamal Adams.
Cancel the play action so I can get into the throw faster.
That was a nice catch, and not by the guy you thought it was going to be. How about the defender turning into an offensive player as soon as the ball hits his hands, and off he goes, off to the races, and into the end zone.
Jason Myers now.
He shouldn't have been anywhere close to that. The man was wide
It's
open.
up and good, and that'll make the score.
The play action just kind of elongated too long.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the score away.
Yeah, and sometimes that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, yeah, you'll get them next.
There he goes left side. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So you got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
On 1st and 10, it's O'Connell. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Jacobs. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 2nd and a couple. O'Connell looking to throw yet again. Same target. It's Jacobs again. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's O'Connell looking to throw it. He'll get this underneath to Jacobs. And this time not quite to the 30. He'll be down at the 31-yard line. Throwing on 2nd down. Here's O'Connell. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. And O'Connell now to throw. The throw right side will going to be incomplete.
To the sideline, but he let it just a little bit too much trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground incomplete.
O'Connell here on 4th down.
Oh, good. There we go.
That's complete.
That's what I need right there.
Timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10.
Free for. Oh, man, it was right in the fucking chest. Come on.
Chance to scan the field there. Felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
There we go. I like this setting. It's a little bit better than that last one.
Raiders have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds
Takes
of the
some
half.
getting used to, but.
And now once again, the Raiders are going to go for 2. They'll try to run it with Jacobs. And he is into the end zone. So they get 2 more on the board here just before halftime. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. DJ Dallas to return it from his end zone. And that decision
That was the longest 7 seconds. That shit should have been 6, 5, maybe.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. Now a first down throw. It's Smith.
That's not pick!
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there.
Yeah, no, I'm still right, my playbook on defense.
The final shot here before break. Smith going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And this one is...
I've been it out there boxing, bro.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
The only thing that changed was my offense. We don't have the same defensive coordinator next year. They might change some stuff in the playbook, but I just try to kind of keep things. I remember the last 2 years they kind of gutted the playbooks on defense. So anything I get, I'm gonna know how to run, whether it's a 4-3 or 3-4. I know how to run all fronts.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Y'all don't want to see me with that 4-3. Go back and watch them older videos. That 4-3 was insane. Especially that 4-3 under. Why? I used to make people rage quit, bro.
It's been a shootout so far.
Bad.
We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. Dallas now to return it from his
Like I said, I don't make custom playbook, man. I just try to run whatever my team has, unless there's, a schematic change. Like I said, with the offensive coordinator being shifted, we go in that direction.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and the team trailing here is starting with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong.
Come on, man.
To get things going
You
here.
won't bear down. You come out in that formation.
It didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Throwing on third down, Smith. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Trying the left side with Walker.
Play run defense, bro.
And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
They're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll try and run. It's Dallas. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. Gino now to throw. And he'll get this to his running back, DJ Dallas. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A big play there on the catch and run. And it'll move the chains.
That turned into a very well-orchestrated play right there. Going to work his way out of the backfield to the right, and after he looked it in, he found plenty of space to roam and picked up big yardage.
Now a run with Walker. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Hasn't had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there, just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
He'll get only 2 there, and it's second and goal.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Throwing now is Gino. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there's no space available, and incompletion as a result.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. They'll try and run Walker. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Ken Walker, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks have retaken a third-quarter lead. Able to punch it in on 3rd down. Makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating, will we have to make the call? They already had it lined up, never even got to it.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Pete Carroll in that familiar hands-on knees pose. His guys will go for 2 here. And he will find the end zone here. And the lead moves up to 7. So they're able to throw in for the 2-point conversion. Sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
You always have to be careful here, because if you do get an interception, it's returned by the defense. That's 2 points for them, but he identified an open target and put it right on it.
The touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
Almost froze his own chest.
About the 17-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. First down throw, O'Connell. Throwing left sideline there.
There's a blue, man. I'm supposed to get down.
Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Hey, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Now he dumps this off over the middle. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for the offense.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They go with Jacobs, and he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 4. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's Raider football here, but they're on the short side of the scoreboard right now as we begin the 4th. On 2nd down, O'Connell. Over the middle, complete. That's Jacobs. On the game of 40 on the play. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. Powers through it. And this is going to be a Raiders first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. incomplete. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that will bring up second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or it runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And that play went nowhere. Throw it, O'Connell. Well, I don't think he got there, no. Too short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
And my own guy blocked me. Are you fucking serious?
Going backwards. He only needed a yard, but he couldn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because you're still a long way away from kneel down time. So you've got to work on getting first downs, keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going. And above all, ball security. Don't turn it over.
Second down and 3. On the handoff, this is Walker.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry. And they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They run again with Walker. And some nifty running here as they take this across midfield and down to 47.
Don't say that when you're afraid to throw the ball. Get good.
To have to burn one there after giving
You're
up
a
the
pussy.
first down.
You're a bad pussy. No, just shut up, bro. Get good.
Dallas up the middle. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. On second down, it's Walker. And he is going to have a Seahawks first.
I ain't worried about it. I do look scared, to be honest. They fucking cheated me with my lineman blocking me instead of going forward. He blocked me, like, bro. Can't be having that. I understand. It's just, dude was scared, to be honest. He wasn't passing on me for real.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Today, boy, what a matchup.
It's much of a reverse psychology. It's just dude was scared, to be honest.
So much tradition getting set to do battle here, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Dallas Cowboys.
I hate these fucking home field momentums. I can't even fucking kick the ball. Are you serious?
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
I don't like that shit. They need to take that out of the game.
Prescott on first down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There's a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage, and that throw had no shot.
Here's 2nd and 10. Prescott now. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
A couple of quick incompletions situations, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
On third down, it's Prescott.
Wow, Bennett, you got to get that.
Inside the 15-yard line. 17 yards on the play there, and the Cowboys have a first down.
Oh, there's going to be a little bit of regret there because they certainly had the chance to get off the field here just giving up a field goal attempt. But they couldn't get that stop on third down. Now they have to hunker down because guess what? That drive continues.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Prescott yet again. And this one quickly to Lamb. They'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be second down. Running right, it's Pollard. A 5-yard gain, and that will set up 1st and goal.
They were not fooling around at all. They second and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. And they'll let the fullback try and take a run.
Completely missing.
Touchdown, Cowboys. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And that's why you have the fullback, Charles. Couldn't get it into play before with the smaller guy. Turned to a little more power. They score it.
And now it has to warm the hearts of a lot of old school football fans. They love when they get to see a little bit of power football.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. DeAndre Carter now from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Miller, you got to hold your block, bro.
He is going to lose yardage here. No big surprise. Micah Parsons doing what he does so well, dropping it for a loss.
That's a nice job there, foiling what all offenses try to do, which is control the defensive end in the running game. They want to get to the outside, and if he keeps himself free, stays on his feet, he can make a play just as he did there.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. Down the left sideline. Davante Adams, and he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Davante Adams, 82 yards. And the Raiders are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up. Right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
Colton Miller, former first-round pick, called for the penalty there. Now the Raider offense will stay out there as they'll line up to go for 2. And they'll still try and run for it. So what do you think the mindset was there? You can tie it with a PAT here first half. Why go for the lead right now?
The old school mindset says if you have a better team, just go ahead and continue to try and dominate. There's also a school of thought, if you don't think you're quite as good, you have to try and take advantage of opportunities. And finally, I just think this is analytics coming into the game. Someone saying the more you go for 2, the better your chances are of actually getting them.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Then confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at.
Oh, come on, that was supposed to have been a pick.
Right side. Now he's free at the 35. And down to the 19-yard line. A big play there on the catch.
Man, you got lucky.
57 yards.
That was not a good read.
Field flipper there is all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Here's Prescott. And he's got it. And the Cowboys are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Now Dak, he's going to mix it up. Pollard is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line. Not able to go anywhere that time. Second down. So stuffed from the 2. Now what?
You know me pretty well. What do you think I want here?
Play action?
Definitely. Let him get outside and create. And if he has to run it, he has a little bit more space.
Dowdle.
I
Diving for the inside.
hate when they do that.
Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play and actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
Prescott, they're going to throw for it.
Got your ass.
It'll be intercepted. Picked up by Devine Diablo.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. From his end zone, here comes Carter. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Kind of game plan off of what I'm good at, and then go from there.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. On 1st and 10, it's O'Connell. That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for 1st and 10. Here's O'Connell looking to throw it. And it's complete to Adams. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Adams with his second touchdown of this opening quarter. And the Raiders are an extra point away from evening this one up.
It's a lot smoother transition on the throws. Just got to get used to it.
Now the Raider offense will
The big part about it is the consistency that I'm getting.
It's complete. And he will get into the end zone as they will indeed claim a 1-point lead. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away.
Consistency is important.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. On 1st and 10, Prescott. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Prescott to throw it. He finds his man complete. It's Ferguson. And he's knocked to the turf right there at the 46-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. We are in for a good one as we're through one. Started the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Throwing, Prescott. And looking for Lamb.
Benny's locking Lamb up, my guy. You better start and try to throw him. This shit ain't gonna work.
As they get it up to the 43-yard line. So a nice play defensively by the rookie coming up with the INT.
And that's a late-round pick right there, making a first-round impact. And a lot of these day 3 corners end up winding up on special teams and sub-packages and even on the practice squad. But he's really made an impact on this defense, and he comes up with the interception there.
On the ground is Jacobs to start the drive. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Here's Jacobs from the gun. Bulldozes past him. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Give them a 1st down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders. To throw here, O'Connell. He'll get this underneath to Jacobs. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st. Here's O'Connell.
Too good with that shit, bitch. Do not leave my receivers one-on-one. You will get fucked up.
16-yard touchdown. And they are able to add on to their advantage.
And I got that new setting. Oh, that shit's about to be dangerous.
Now the Raider offense will stay out there as they'll line up to go for 2. They'll try to run it with Jacobs. And he will get into the end zone. And it's now a 2-score game as the lead moves to 9. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, and the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So
you got time to throw that, bro.
How you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you
I'm not going to give you time to throw that.
You show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Prescott. Have got him. Max Crosby blowing up the play and getting the sack. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one.
Try to throw it before he fed his feet still. Alright, I think I'm warmed up with the freeform now, so we better have a good day now. They need to fix this playbook shit.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida and Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Miami Dolphins. As the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. Braxton Berrios now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Second down, here's Mostert again. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25.
We call a lot of games, but we don't normally talk about inside linebackers being that fleet of foot, do we?
No, yeah, he was able to get outside there to make that play.
Yeah, and you know what makes them faster? Their ability to read plays, understand what offenses are trying to do, and put themselves in proper position.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Setting to throw on first down is Tua. A short throw there, that's to Smythe, the tight end. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 11 more on that one, and another first down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's third down. No return here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Malcolm Kuntz in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down. No sign of Tua departing. 4th down, they're going for it. Tua on 4th down, and he's brought down. Can't do anything with the
D-line slide is where it's at.
turnover on downs.
New adjustment I've been adding.
4th down. And this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. Out of the shotgun, here's O'Connell. This is going to be incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it, and oftentimes knock it away.
Too much. Too much.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete.
Too much. Too much.
On this drive, they've done some good work. They forced incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
Back to throw, O'Connell.
No! I had him. I had fucking what's in there wide open.
They'll go for it. O'Connell. And it's
Hey, only where my guy can get it, I'll take it.
a surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and that will force a turnover on downs. Now Achane on 1st and 10. Janaris Robinson there to make the play.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
Now 2nd and 5. Play action. Now it's Tua. This will be caught. It's Waddle. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Tua going to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there at 2nd down.
I think that's how this defense is going to need to play these tight ends. Again, get right up on them and stay physical. And that paid off on that play, helping force that incompletion.
Tua sets up to pass it.
He went out of bounds.
And this is going to be caught. No, they say it's incomplete.
That was a difficult catch, and I admire the fact that he actually caught the football. Worked so hard to get his feet down inbounds, tried to do the toe tap. If my dad's an accomplished tap dancer, I'm not sure he would have gotten his feet.
Under pressure, and he'll go down.
Stand there gun tight so he can get in the zone.
Max Crosby able to drop him that time for
Not
his
too late, he already in the
second
zone.
sack of the evening.
Jason Sanders on for the field goal. A 43-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. Didn't hit it all that well, but he got enough on it to put it through. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 3-0 lead. Well, both teams kind of feeling each other out here. Now after 3 drives, we have a score with that field goal.
Yeah, they're still waiting for their breakout drive to come to them, all right? They're using the playbook well. They're looking for that extra section that says touchdowns instead of field goals. But they'll take the 3 for now and try and get set up for more later.
The Las Vegas
Split route
offense ready to
combos with
start
this.
this next drive. And they're coming off a 4th down gamble that last drive that backfired CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they wanted to do is play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on 4th down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off in points for themselves.
At the 39-yard line.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield.
Tackle made right at midfield. A gain of 11 on the play. And they'll clear.
On 1st down, they go to Jacobs again. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. From a couple of yards beyond midfield, here's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Throwing, O'Connell. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Excellent coverage, breaks on the football, just unable to haul it in and take it the other way. So dropped an interception. The key for him now, don't dwell on it, just move on to the next play.
Try to put it on where you can get it now. Come on now.
So now 4th down looming. Remember, these guys went for it on the last drive, but it didn't work out.
Even though it didn't work out, I would not be surprised at all if they went ahead and did it again.
You miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Darn right.
Right in the red bucket.
Inside the 20. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
I'll tell you what, this is not for the faint of heart right here. 4th down, this is taking a big risk. But it's as good a play call as you can imagine. And the defense, just not able to come up with the stop they needed. And this is not just a 1st down, but a big play as well.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5.
Right on the numbers, bro. You got close enough.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he did it, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Straight ahead is Jacobs. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be 3rd and goal now.
out left. They stopped him shy of the marker, thought they were bringing up 4th down, and then that penalty.
Let's face it, they thought they had bent, but could absorb that, right? Instead, they broke as a result of their own penalty.
Jacobs. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll run it with Jacobs. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Raiders have
4-3, not very good versus I-form, my guy.
The Raider offense will stay out there as they'll line up to go for 2. They'll try to run it with Jacobs. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that wanted that. They weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
On 1st down, they go with Mostert again. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 1st down now with that clock rolling.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked up by Nate Hobbs. And the Raiders are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Rushing, running, running, passer, roughing the passer. Keep blitzing me, bro. Give me 3 yards all day doing this shit.
And we know that these pass rushers love to get after rookie quarterbacks, but they still got to do it within the scope of the rules. And that time, the hit came just a little bit too late. And the official won't even think twice about pulling his flag on that one.
Looking left side, he's got a man. That's Jacobs. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game.
Thanks for pressing.
Players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the
just a little bit. I could beat that press coverage with that throw. Come on, press me again. Please, 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 press me again.
Defense thus far, and able to keep this offense from creating a major dent on the scoreboard.
Able to force the incompletion, but still waiting for that
Thank
game-changing
you.
play. You feel like it's coming, the first sack, the first turnover.
In a sense, they're playing old school defense right now.
Oh, too much lead, 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 too much.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. And the other day they told us when we've got
A little bit, inch it.
we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they like
Please press me.
matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
O'Connell here on 4th down. He's got his running back out of the backfield. Now the
The fact that you would continue to play that defense
their timeouts.
is mind-boggling.
With 15 seconds to play in the first half. Throwing on first down, O'Connell.
Woo! We deadly with it. We fucking deadly with it. Don't do that again, bro. Play no soft-ass coverage on me, bro. Fuck you thought this was? The freeform god over here.
And that's certainly an important score right there because they gave themselves a 2-score.
Only where my guy can get it.
Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the second half as well. How you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much better too, having that lead.
Oh yeah, I'm about to hit you with this corner out. You got the safety in the wrong spot.
Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. They'll try to run it with James.
Oh, why is y'all letting people in unblocked? What's going on with y'all fellas?
Right where it is. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the Dolphins are going to recover. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last.
Kill him, big man.
As he throws there, incomplete.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. Tua, the final shot before half. And going deep for Hill.
Come on, Merrick.
They get the touchdown to make this just a one-score game into the lockers.
And you know what else it does? Besides boost their confidence, it doesn't change your game plan any. See, if you're down bigger going into the half, you may have to revise what you plan to do in the second. But now in this spot, within one score in striking distance, you go ahead and keep playing and do what you've worked out all week long.
So we've reached halftime with the visiting Raiders out in front. As we go up to Orlando now and hand it over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. O'Connell on 1st and 10. That one's complete out to Michael Mayer. And he's got room. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. O'Connell working from the gun.
Oh, barely touched that. Come on, man.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. And O'Connell down to throw.
Just a little bit, just a little bit, just a little bit.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming 3rd down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of momentum. The other side is starting to gain.
And once again, O'Connell back to throw.
Oh my goodness. How's that a good accuracy? That was horrible. Come on, Connell.
And that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
Here we go, 4th down, O'Connell. And taking it across midfield.
just shy of the 40. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on fourth. Here's 1st and 10.
Oh, that was way off. Oh, we caught it. Good free form. I was a little worried about that one. We did just right.
They got 29 yards that time. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs.
So worried about the pass, and you can start running on that candy ass.
On 1st down. Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. From the 4, this is 2nd down and 1. The left side throw complete to Adams. Touchdown Raiders. Devontae Adams. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Raiders take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Now the Raider offense will stay out there as they'll line up to go for 2. That's caught. And he finds his way into the end zone as the lead moves to 10. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. 1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing...
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merritt. And a terrific return as he takes this thing.
Can't be spamming that the whole game, bro.
He was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass.
Probably good for 1 or 2 in a game with that play.
Anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback.
Don't play man on me. Don't play man on me. What the fuck were you thinking? That's Devontae. Don't play man on me.
And the Raiders are going to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Oh my goodness.
And remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of this NFL thing pretty quickly.
And 3 touchdown passes. You're right, he looks comfortable. What are they doing? Anything in particular?
Well, they keep talking about making sure they're giving him plays that fit his talents and also maybe shrinking the playbook a little bit. They did tell us that. Bottom line, he's really good.
On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Tagovailoa to throw on 2nd down here. Finding Waddle crossing the field and bringing it in. And he'll be forced out of bounds on the other side of the field. It's a big play there for Miami. 45 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And he'll be hit as he releases it.
That's not a sack?
Fall incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. And quickly they get to the line.
It's a gain of 5.
Going to the air. Tagovailoa. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 28. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6.
Tua setting up shop to throw again. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Keep coming out in gun tight, bro.
This has got to be the story all night long, hasn't it?
You won't see this shit all day.
Get much done on 3rd downs, and it's costing them.
Defense is to keep you from calling gun tight and bunching compressed sets. You're going to have to spread me out.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a
cannot call gun tight against that.
The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And the Raider D, they get the football back. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this?
Oh, God.
It's not really the fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now it's O'Connell.
Free for him.
Gets it downfield to Mayer. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
Cover 3 log ain't it, bro.
Plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped. The passing game continues to be their friend, even with a stable lead here in the 4th, Charles. They're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback.
Oh, I hit the pylon.
Who can blame them?
I guess you could say that's a good thing. Oh, thanks for pressing. Hell yeah. It's going to be easier now.
Now O'Connell.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, press me again, please. Please press me again.
But when push came to shove, they stood their ground. Now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. To throw here, O'Connell.
You know you got a running back to worry about.
You swing that out wide to Jacobs. And they're going to mark him down short.
Play your fucking assignment.
A yard, if that. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
A short gain that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew
Thanks
where
for
the
pressing.
sticks were. They got the stop before it. They get this out quickly to the left side. And they were taken down, but he does.
Press me again, please.
First down yardage.
Oh, man, you cannot press me, bro. I'm going to have a field day if you press me. Camera hot. If he would at least concede, so I ain't got to back out in the menu. He had a decent record. But you cannot press me, bro. I'm going to have like ridiculous passing yards if you press. Just certain things some people will be good at, you know. Throwing on press coverage is one thing that I love to fucking do.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida and Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Today we've got a fun AFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Miami Dolphins. Well, we thought this could get interesting. Here's interesting, an onside kick to start this thing. And the Dolphins are going to recover. Well, there's two sides to every coin. You come on the road, you get the onside kick to start the game. What a boost, but you don't get it. And now your back's against the wall a little bit.
You're exactly right. You nailed it perfectly. And so many ways to go at it when you're on the road. You think to yourself, well, if we start on defense, we blitz them early, try and create a big play. If we start on offense, we throw the big pass downfield. In this case, they said, forget all of that. Let's do it on special teams and try and catch them off guard with an onside kick unsuccessfully.
Tua to try again on second down. And down he goes.
Don't do that, bro. Take your protection away.
So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long.
It's now 3rd down.
Don't do it.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun.
Don't fucking do it. Oh, they cheated me.
That's complete.
They cheated me. I had them. Way, man. That quarterback's 96 feet, and I was in front of you. No way you run right past it.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. DeAndre Carter now from his end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Pausing the game already.
O'Connell looking to throw on first.
Yo, can we get a flag?
Intercepted on the first play of the game. Picked up by Xavier.
Yeah, move on for flags.
The
Okay.
Dolphins are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. So they gave up the big play on the touchdown in the first drive, Charles, and now they were looking for a big play of their own. Instead, they throw the interception.
And Brandon, they came right out and went for it, trying to push the ball downfield. But remember, the other side ran a few plays before their big one, so they got a little impatient there, and it cost them.
Tua now on first down. Well, the pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. First carry for Raheem Mostert. He gets away from one. And it showcases the spin. Pretty good game before he's taken down. How to approach this. 3rd down and 16 yards to go. Tua going to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown, Dolphins. Jalen Waddle. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Dolphins are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. From his end zone, here comes Carter. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their 2nd drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
Throwing on first down, O'Connell. And the timing a bit off that time. Is that one for
They're going to throw it out in front so you can pick it.
At least on this drive. A momentary setback for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete.
Wasting your time trying to use yours. It's a free form.
He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. O'Connell looking to throw yet again. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Trey Tucker, 32 yards. And the Raiders are back within a score. And now a 2-point conversion attempt forthcoming. And that's caught at the 2.
Thanks for pressing like a dumbass.
Cut the deficit down to 4. So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes can prove risky. There it worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
And the Dolphins are going to recover. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done. Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Here's Tua. And get this in the hands of Hill, complete. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds.
That's who is going to change things up. On the ground, this is Devon Achane. They'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Devon Achane taking it in from the 20 as his guys are able to extend their lead. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word, if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game, and no signs of slowing down.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
First carry for Josh Jacobs. And Jacobs is going to have a Raiders first down as he gets this up past the 40. Here's O'Connell. This is caught by Tucker. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. An entertaining start to this one. More to come. Second quarter now, and it's Las Vegas with the football. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. And O'Connell now to throw. And that'll be incomplete.
Now, with a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
On 2nd down, O'Connell eluding the pressure right. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
They haven't been able to stop them so far this series, but getting a nice little stand from their defense now.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions. Have a look at it, 3rd and 10. Throwing, O'Connell. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
I know we spent a lot of time talking about how the defensive backs read routes and make plays on the football. How about a good linebacker? Feeling the route, seeing the quarterback, jumps the play, and knocks it away. Really well done.
Good free form.
Inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. O'Connell broken it wide and complete. 3 yards is the game that time. 2nd and goal.
The goal of the wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. They get this out left. Touchdown! Trey Tucker with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Raiders have got it back to within a score. Now the Raider offense will stay out there as they'll line up to go for 2. They'll try to run it with Jacobs. And they are 3 for 3 on 2-point conversions.
Cover 0 isn't a run defense, dummy. Thanks for playing it.
Boy, they're down only 1 score. Still first half, but they're going to line up for the onside kick. And the Dolphins are going to recover.
best team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers.
And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 42 yards. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So the quarterback drops to throw, looks over, and boom, a guy that wide open, he has to be thinking, wait a minute, this is some kind of a dream. This is too easy.
Yeah, a great dream. One you don't want to wake up from. But for the defense, almost feels like there was a bust in coverage.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. From his end zone, here comes Carter. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, the same tempo, the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
O'Connell back to the air on second down. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. It'll go to a loss of about 6, and now it brings up third.
But that's what they have to do more defensively, not just getting sacks. We have to keep getting in his face. Now let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been coughing them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it will still bring up a fourth down.
Like it's been this negative ways. He just got back to the line of scrimmage. But when you really analyze it, he took away a big play for the defense, made it another vertical run because he avoided a sack and didn't lose yardage.
It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 5.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Here's Mostert. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's 2nd and goal.
That's a great run right there on 1st down. Didn't quite get into the end zone, but now you've set yourself up for at least 2, maybe 3 more shots from close range.
Second and goal from the 1. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. That is caught by Waddle. Touchdown Miami. Jalen Waddle on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Dolphins are able to add on to that lead. but this is caught in the end zone. And the fake extra point works to extend their lead by 2.
Madden bless you, bro. Madden bless you, bro. Stop.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. From his end zone, here comes Carter. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Now this throw caught left side. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. And that one results in 35 yards. O'Connell on 1st and 10. Short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. 2nd and 7. Back to throw, O'Connell. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
And now the 3rd down throw, incomplete as well.
How about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Looking deep for Adams. And it's incomplete.
Not throwing fucking PI when they're supposed to. Win some, you lose some. Wish I had a better quarterback that was more consistent. I mean, I'm going to work with what I got, but still, some of them throws supposed to be on target, and he just be off on them sometimes. Obviously need a better offensive line. Boys can't hold a block to save their life.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. And we are underway in Allegiant Stadium. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
Nothing much.
O'Connell going straight to the air. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A gain of that time. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play call to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 1. Now O'Connell.
Made it for so calm.
Here's O'Connell looking to throw it. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Paulson and Debo. And the Saints will take over here at their own 12-yard line. Carr going to lead the Saints up here 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. Can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
And he's dropped just shy of the 25 at the 24. 12 yards that time for number 12 as they move the chains. That's a long way, bringing in another one. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Now Carr shifting his guys around a bit. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And off to the races down the right side. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down. Shotgun now for Carr. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, 47 yards. And the Saints are on the board first here in Vegas. Groupie able to add the PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Now they'll audible to something else. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Open man is Tucker. They find some open field here. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. So offside's the call, and they understandably decline it.
And this is why we're seeing more and more teams hiring that one coach to the staff that's in charge of all these things. This one's minor. It's pretty easy to figure out. But all the game management stuff, trying to help out the head coach in his decision-making process.
Well, now they'll try the end around. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Now it's O'Connell. That's complete into the hands of Myers. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter from Vegas. The home-standing Raiders with a football here. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. As they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. To throw here, O'Connell. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Oh, wide open, complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Trey Tucker, 62 yards. And the Raiders are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. So on 3rd and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me that's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
Now the Raider offense will stay out there as they'll line up to go for 2. They'll try to run it with Jacobs. And he'll get in. And they take an 8-7 lead. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the Saints hands team able to rein this one in. And he'll score. Touchdown, New Orleans. A very rare kickoff return on an onside kick. And the Saints have retaken the lead. The point after, good by Groupie. And that makes this a 14-8 ball game. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partners, a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get it, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
33 yards that time. Back to throw again. He finds his man, complete. That's Jacobs. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. And once again, O'Connell back to throw. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. From
from the 24 now. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Here's Tucker, complete on the right side. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. That'll put him over 150 yards receiving now. Quite a ball game and a first down. Oh, how about this on 1st and goal? And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. The play over before it really got started, thanks to Pete Warner.
When that works, your offensive coordinator looks like a genius. When it doesn't, it leaves folks saying, what are you doing? Down here, I'd rather have my tailback running off tackle than something off the radar like this.
Forced out to his left. And now a fumble. The ball's out. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Hey, we can preach ball security all we want here, but how about that effort on defense? Excellent job inside the red zone. Just took away at least 3 points by forcing that fumble.
They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. On 1st down, Carr. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Really good coverage all over the field. It took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
They'll set up the screen down to Kamara. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. And the Raiders have got him. Janoris Robinson. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Tell you what, he did not have much time there to scan the field before he was ducking and covering.
Did it appear to you, as it did to me, that the defensive front won their play really quickly? Meaning the guys in front of them had almost no chance to...
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. How about this? Alvin Kamara. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Saints will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Groupie able to add the PAT, and that makes it 21-8. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he's going to be out of bounds across the 50. Great return.
Partner, when I was in college, we used to have these things called game maxims that we did before every game. One of them said, press the kicking game. For here's where the breaks are made, is the area of hidden yardage. How about that return? Flipping the field, taking it past the 50, and getting things set up to start the series.
And it's complete to Adams. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. O'Connell looking to throw on 1st. He'll swing that out wide to Jacobs. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal. Here's Jacobs. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The Raiders trying to move quickly, trying to get everybody back to the line. One more time with Jacobs. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. They're knocking on the door as they come to the line here on 3rd and goal from the 1.
They'll run with Jacobs. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. They'll try to run it with Jacobs, but he is not going to make it into the end zone. They stop him short. Up on halftime. 4 seconds, all that remain here in this first half as the kick gets away. From his end zone, here's Rashid Shaheed. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. And the Saints hands team able to rein this one in. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know as special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach. We can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about. They've been running it well all game, and why not? The big guys up front, they're just having a ball, creating monster holes for their guys to run through.
And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 130 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They run it again with Kamara. They're going to stuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. Hustling through to break that play up, Max Crosby.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it's just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
On 2nd down, Kamara. There he goes, right side. Down the sideline he goes. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, 38 yards. And the Saints have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. The point after, good by Groupie. And the lead now up to 14. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. On 1st and 10, it's O'Connell. The throw out wide going to be incomplete.
The coverage was good, but I just wonder if they absolutely fooled the quarterback on that play. I think he was expecting something else, ended up with nowhere to throw the football successfully.
Throwing, O'Connell. He's got Adams on the comebacker. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down. Here's O'Connell. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Third quarter from Southern Nevada. Here's a 2nd and 10. They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. O'Connell now on 2nd and 10.
Short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Well, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Back to throw, O'Connell. He finds his man, complete. It's Jacobs. And he's going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
First down throw, O'Connell. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Pete Warner. And the Saints are going to get the football here at their own 23.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
Carr again here on 2nd and 10. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. Now he's loose again and finally brought down at the 31-yard line. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Play action. Now it's Carr. And Thomas has it. Touchdown, Saints. Michael Thomas, 26 yards. And the Saints will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
They'll go for it. O'Connell. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down.
They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left. O'Connell on 1st and 10. And that's complete to Adams. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and blitz.
And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Brian Brzee fought in and got him down. Well, when you time those screen passes perfectly, they can work perfectly, but that time it took a little too long to develop.
And you zeroed in on exactly what makes that play go. Timing. Because if the timing's off at all, those unblocked defenders coming at the quarterback, they'll put him on the deck.
Throw left side complete. That's Jacobs. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You tackle them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
O'Connell here on 4th down. Oh, hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. Carr now on 1st down. They'll get this out to Kamara. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Give them 5 yards there, and it's enough for the first.
A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Saints first down.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Again, it's Kamara. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 187 yards rushing for him now to this point.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now, I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call
touchdown. Alvin Kamara from 6 yards away. And the Saints have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the 4th. Here's Groupie for the PAT. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Makes the score Saints 42, Raiders 14.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that when he's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
Here's O'Connell again on 2nd and 10. A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. He's got his target, and it's complete. No, nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And the Saints will have solid field.
I just try to lead it behind them. Some of those inside throws are just going to get more work on. I got the sideline ones, just the ones in the middle of the field that need practice. I got it though. Turnovers killed me that game. Let me put some hot pockets in. The temperature outside. Ugh. It's chilly out. My hot pockets out of the microwave. You want to sit, fellas?
Yeah, 47,000 people online. And only 93 people are searching the game. Are you serious? I wonder where they get their numbers from. No wonder how that's even relevant to us. Now there's 130,000. How do you go from 47 to 130,000? Can you go from 97 to 143? Come on. Watch the numbers switch again. Okay. Bloody Hot Pocket be getting it right. They help me focus. I'll never go defend inside zone ever again. That shit killed me.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today we've got a compelling AFC matchup for you, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. And off we go from Las Vegas. And no run back here on the opening kickoff, as we'll start at the 25.
Thanks for pressing.
A quick throw out to Adams on the perimeter. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch,
Thanks for pressing.
now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
And he'll be
Keep pressing me, bro.
before they work it across midfield. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw.
Yo, look at the UPI.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Jacobs from the gun. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line.
That second down
Thanks for pressing, by the way.
not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They need to make up some.
Press me again, please.
And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. To throw here, O'Connell. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jacobs. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want their body blow.
Please fucking press me. Please, come on.
Take care of the end of this drive.
Thank you, fucking dumbass.
They'll send the tight end in motion left. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Please press me, bro. Press me. Come on, press me. Thank you.
Here's O'Connell looking to throw it.
Come on. Got a high pass that. All right.
Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 18. The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins.
He's going to shit and then not make a tackle.
Up near the 25. Here's 2nd and 4 from the 24. Play action. It's Jackson. He'll buy some time right.
No action Jackson shit going on, bro.
Across the 30-yard line. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
As he came to the line of scrimmage, he knew he didn't need much to reset the chain, so when he saw the space he needed, no hesitation. He went to the marker and got his guys a first down.
And he's going to have a Ravens first down as he'll get this up to about the 42. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. And now Jackson will look to throw it. And incomplete on the deep ball.
They are such a talented team at defending the perimeter and taking away throws to the outside. Great confidence, great skill.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
Holding.
Down the right sideline. And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down.
Man, you got to start throwing flags now.
You want to draw it up like that, right?
Sometimes it takes some fortitude to call that play, because if it doesn't work, it's a lot of angry people waiting in the hole for the runner. In this case, it broke free, a big gain.
He pushes forward from maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Now Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Max Crosby. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. They'll try to run with Dobbins. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter.
Did all that shit for 3 points.
Field goal try. From the left hash, a chip shot here. Tucker's kick is good. And the Ravens strike first at 3-zip. Well, it's not the touchdown that they wanted, CD, but still, they got to be pretty happy here. You steal the ball away from them on their opening possession, and you turn that into the early 3-0 lead.
Yeah, you painted the picture perfectly there. All the things that have gone on, and the important thing, other than the lead, of course, is as you described, both sides of the ball.
All right, Connell, bro. Put the ball where it's supposed to be, man.
No return here for Carter, and this will be a touchback. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
O'Connell looking to throw on first. Flush to his right. Now throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
As quarterbacks like to do,
That's why you free for him, so they can't pick it off.
But I think that since he was outside the pocket and there was open space, it would have been a good time for his first carry of the game.
And O'Connell now to throw. Steps away to his left. He's got Adams on the comebacker. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
And that's why you do all the drills that you do from the quarterback position, because you're not going to just throw to your strength. The right-handed quarterback naturally will want to move to the right side to throw the football. But sometimes you've got to go left, and that's exactly what happened on that play. Forced to his left, still able to accurately throw it downfield for a completion.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. On first down, they go with Jacobs again. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Now it's O'Connell. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
The good signal callers will never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
O'Connell from the gun on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. Here's O'Connell. And it's incomplete.
They get to that spot, Adams.
And they turn it over. The
Press beater.
on 4th down, but to no avail. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Another run here with Dobbins. He can't get him down. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. And that
Man, he ran into me, bro. Come on now. That's bullshit.
This could be a first down. Some boos coming down right now from this home crowd after that call.
Yeah, and that was because of the pass interference call. But for a second there, I thought maybe they'd gotten a look at my appearance as Othello in the high school play.
you were Othello?
Not a good one, let me tell you.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact.
Should pull him out.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know, there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. John Harbaugh going to roll the dice. They're going for it on 4th down. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th. To throw again is Jackson. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Rashad Bateman, 44 yards. And the Ravens' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead grows to 10-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And Carter deciding not to bring this one out. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger. They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Trey Tucker, 67 yards. And the Raiders have cut it back within a score. And he showcased his blazing speed on that one.
Was he wearing football cleats or track spikes? Because he was gone. Big-time play, and just think about what that does if you're a receiver.
Thanks for pressing.
With him. Well, that's got to open things up for you as well, because if I'm a defense, I've got to get back deeper and deeper in order to keep him in front. But I'm not sure how many can actually keep him in front with that speed. Boy, they're down only 1 score. Still first half.
But they're going to line up for the onside kick. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play. And here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them. And field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. He's got his man, it's Andrews. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. And they're going to speed things up here. Here's Jackson. Yet again, targeting and finding Mark Andrews. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson hooking up with Mark Andrews. And the Ravens will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion. Jackson here, he's going to look to throw. Flushed out right. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive.
Thanks for pressing.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
Press me again, please.
Find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Please press me again.
So how about that for a chain mover?
Come on, man.
All the way down
Press me.
inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Thank you.
Back to throw, O'Connell. He hits Adams.
Press me again, please.
Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
First down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. The left side throw complete to Adams. He's going to be brought down there in the field of play. And the clock will run, no timeouts. They will not have the chance to bring out the field goal unit. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. The kick by Carlson is good. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. I know they're down, but starting the 3rd quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen. Steal possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Now Dobbins again on 2nd down. Only a yard of the pickup there, and it'll bring up
tells you who won that battle in the last play, huh?
Yeah, first round went to the offense, second round the defense. Here's 3rd and 3. Play action. Now Jackson. Able to fight. And Owen caught it up. And the Raiders pick it up. So turnovers change your figure will be key in the second half, and that's a big giveaway there.
Yeah, and as you and I both know, coaches are always preaching ball security, and none more often than right here in the second half of a tight football game. Now you've got to believe what the coaches are saying and take care of that football.
On the ground is Jacobs to start the drive. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. And now they're in the hurry up.
Thanks for pressing.
Throwing, O'Connell. And that's complete to Adams. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and 2.
Press me again, please.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
I'll take the zone shot. That'll work.
3rd and short. He's got his target. That's complete. He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
Got him.
Big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. And it's complete to Adams. And he will score. Touchdown Las Vegas. Devontae Adams, 33 yards. And the Raiders have taken the lead here in this third quarter.
Thanks for doing that. Oh yeah, I love that.
In motion left goes Myers. They'll try to run
Too
it with
easy.
Jacobs. And he'll get into the end zone.
Moved your guy out of the run fit when you did that.
So they make the decision. They want a 3-point lead versus a 2-point lead. They got it.
Yeah, at this stage of the game, it seems like the exact right thing to do. Put a little pressure on your defense, but the biggest thing now is you're making the other team chase you.
Hey, defense, do one more.
Now Jackson on first down.
Oh, you gotta cut that.
It's Flowers. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. That one goes for 30 yards.
Run with that quarterback, yeah.
And he'll take this one down near the 15. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Yeah, run with him. Run with him, yeah.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
Keep doing it, you gonna fumble.
Keeper, but still going to bring up a 3rd down.
They've been running it well the entire game, and the big guys up front, they're a huge reason why. And now they're reaping the benefits as they continue to open up big holes and gain nice yardage.
Oh, hell, you gotta get under that.
And the Ravens are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
But just a little too lackadaisical, Charles, and they didn't get up and snap the ball in time. Delay of game.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if he understood where the clock was located. In different stadiums, it's in different places. You have to check that in pregame and make sure you're aware so you don't run into penalties like these.
Now it's Jackson. Rolling to his right. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out. try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal.
Some call blocking the backs in this game.
Lamar Jackson keeping it himself from 7 yards out. And the Ravens answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. They'll try and throw for it.
Shit out of here.
And this one incomplete. So they go for the 2, they don't get it.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation, this time unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Press me, please.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive.
Oh, no, you don't want to press me.
They will be looking to answer the touchdown. Their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one.
Oh, they'll certainly be on the tablets going over that one for sure. Clearly, they were expecting something else out of the defense and couldn't adjust to make that completion happen.
Got him. Play man on me, bitch.
It's a gain of 34.
That could very well be a defining play in this game. A touchdown, that gives them the lead, and they took a major step towards getting there with that big play right there.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So in Raven territory.
Oh my God, he's in the loop.
1st and 10 at the 27. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Here's O'Connell again on 2nd and 10. Under pressure, and down he goes.
All right, Jacobs, you got to block that now.
Back at the 36. Roquan Smith. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. If they get nothing else here on 3rd down, it'd be a 53-yard attempt from this spot. To throw here, O'Connell. That is caught. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the 1st. A big one there on 3rd down. They hit for 30 yards. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Oh, design run for their
Why do they slow me down, bro? Like, just hit the lane, keep running. Like, come on now.
Behind the line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets them back now for 2nd down. And yet again, this run game just continues to be completely shut off.
Completely stymied. Hey, they're trying to get some consistency, trying to find places to roam. They just haven't been there throughout this game.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone.
Only way you can get it, if you play man, we're going to moss him.
Especially in this situation, you're inside the 10-yard.
Play man, he going to get mossed.
But sometimes the emotion, the excitement, sometimes the decisions just aren't made very well because of that.
On 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions of what was once a nice drive, stalled out here. I'm going to give credit to the secondary partner. Never gave up as they gave up a few yards, and they came through on that play to deny that pass and force the move down.
Well, we knew this had the potential to be a tight game, and with less than 3 minutes to play, couldn't be any tighter. We're all tied.
All locked up, right? And this next drive is going to tell us everything we need to know about this game, because I want to see how they come out with the football. Are they going to be aggressive and attack downfield? You still got a 2-minute warning to come up. Or they're going to be conservative and try and hold on and maybe just get to overtime.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Getting down to the good stuff.
So that is not a play. Why are they giving me that play?
On EA Sports. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. Here's 2nd down. They've got a second down now as they search for a score to break this tie. And he works his way free all the way
Tries all
down
he
the
wants.
outskirts of the red zone.
Still gonna get fatigued.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Jackson on the give to Dobbins.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. And he will lose yardage.
Dumbass. Keep running that shit.
This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. Here's Jackson. That'll be complete to Dobbins.
And they'll get him down about second of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in 3.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
Brother, that's a touchdown.
Terrific today, hasn't he?
He absolutely run flawless 2-minute drill right here. This has been quarterbacking 101.
Come on, Madden. Stop with the bullshit. Like, seriously.
Dobbins is not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose a couple of yards back to the 3.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop him with 13 seconds left to play.
One more time with Dobbins.
And he's in for the touchdown. And in the final
Don't sound like you got a fire at your house, bro. You need to get that taken care
They
of.
just likely won this thing in regulation.
And that score, in this time frame, that's like a big reveal at the end of a great movie, isn't it? Out of nowhere, almost, it appears, they get it done. How about that score?
Finishes like this is why we love sports. This is why we love the game of
Go
football.
get your fire alarm taken care of.
That we got to be here to watch this one.
Alright, bro. When your house burned down. Be like I didn't tell you.
Justin Tucker to kick off Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And the fair catch taken. No time will come off the clock. And they will begin this critical drive at the 25-yard line. This is 1st and 10. O'Connell.
Fighting to stay upright, trying to improvise. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on.
Just throw random bullshit ass flags. They need to have that shit to where goddamn your receiver icons don't disappear. Because I had lost my guy. Probably open too.
Well, they had one final chance here on the kick return.
Ain't gonna be no highlights
On
for
the
it.
other side that they were going to let him.
Probably might take a breather. Play my other game. Just for a little bit. We'll come back this afternoon.